Okay, all right. What's up, boys? Today we'll be watching. My mommy's milk brings all the boys to the yard. Yeah, there's gonna be some epicness. You go over here. You says a small content farm from Alabama, which I mean, I am not. I am not surprised. But let's get into the acting.
Hi, I'm Janelle, and haters will say
Hi,
this is
Janelle.
fake. But after I gave birth, I agreed to start providing milk for my husband as well as our baby. Every night when I finished nursing, I'd stay in the saddle and pump a little for Jarvis to take to work.
I'm just saying that that's just fucking weird. I mean, why don't you share with this boss?
He'd always tell me how the extra nutrition really perked him up and helped him get through his day at the office. I didn't think it was a
Why did he do that with his eyebrows? Oh, God.
big deal. Until one day he came home and asked if he could start taking another bottle into work. Please, mommy. Apparently,
I'm just saying nobody should do that. What the fuck? Hang on.
the boss had helped himself to Jarvis's
God.
stash in the work fridge. Shocked, I asked him if he told his boss what it was. I
Okay,
said it was
well,
my wife's milk.
okay, well, I, just fucking predicted it. Shit. God fucking damn it. I'm, so his boss is his brother. My mom's milk brings all the boys to the yard. God. Okay, I did not know. I feel like I think more of the issue is that there are a bunch of weebs from the Japanese writing in the background. But
And, well, he just called me a soy boy and told me to make sure I kept the fridge stocked. There was a promotion coming up and we really needed the money. So I did what any good wife would do and started pumping extra to support my man.
no, any good wife would fucking divorce them, find somebody richer.
Only Jarvis's boss told everyone in the office that I made the best soy milk in town. And soon he wasn't the only one guzzling it down. Every day there'd be a mad rush to the fridge as Jarvis's coworkers all tried to get their hands on the creamy goodness first. But then things started to get crazy. Early one morning, we were woken by the sound of a rock hitting our bedroom window and found three of Jarvis's coworkers standing out on the front lawn. Apparently, they were hooked and wanted to get it directly from the supplier to avoid missing out. Since then, there hasn't been a morning when I haven't woken up to a line of thirsty boys at the door, desperate for fresh milk. Jarvis doesn't seem to see a problem with it, but I'm not so sure. What do you guys think? Let me know.
I think you should charge $5 per milk bottle. Fucking be rich and solve your money issue. Ugh. Okay, what the fuck is
Hey,
this,
I'm
Chris?
Jarvis, and I can't live
Hi,
without
Jarvis.
breast milk.
Wait a
It's
minute.
the best thing in the world. If you haven't guessed, I was breastfed as a child.
Was it Jarvis's wife? Wait, no, fuck. Was Jarvis the wife's husband?
I still remember waking up in the mornings and excited.
That's the same fucking kid. They're that fucking lazy. Ugh. Looks like there's a whole incest ring going on in this fucking town. God damn.
Running into Mom's room. I'd climb up onto her bed, saying, "Booby, Mommy, Booby," and pull back the covers to find the treat I knew was waiting for me. Every morning,
Why? Why? If anybody. Okay, well, God fucking damn it. The fucking kid looks like the one who had a child is based in Alabama. Oh my god. Fuck the fucking kid. Mommy, can I have more milk? It soothes my mouth. I'm gonna fucking get demonetized. God
Felt like Christmas
damn.
morning.
Oh,
I loved my
what was
mama's
that
milk.
smile, man?
But after my younger brother was born, it changed
Exactly
slightly,
killed me,
and I drink
vibe.
primarily from the left side. Every so often, I'd try the other side and tell Mom it tasted different. It was like one side was banana flavor, and the other side was chocolate, or something.
Dude.
I actually got into a fight with my brother over that. He said his side tasted better, but I knew mine did. Mom had to settle it by drawing a line down the middle of her chest and making each of us stay on our own side.
That's gay.
One night, we were tandem nursing while Mom was reading us a bedtime story, when I pointed out to one of the pictures and went to say something, only I forgot I was still drinking and accidentally bit her. Ouch! She cried, poking her
Aren't you dumb little bitch? I'm gonna put you up for adoption now, you stupid little asshole. Fucking don't appreciate my tits.
finger in my mouth to unlatch me. She patted my head and said, "You're a big boy now, Jarvis. You don't really need
Dude.
Mommy's milk anymore." She reminded me that I was going to be starting school soon and asked if I was ready to stop breastfeeding. I shook my head with tears forming and cried, "No, Mommy, I love Booby. Please, no." Thankfully, she didn't force me to stop, but after that, I was always careful not to talk with my mouth full. Honestly, though, I remember getting really worried in the lead up to starting school. I kept thinking that my brother would drink all Mommy's milk while I was gone during the day, and there'd be no Booby left for me when I got home. But my first day, just before lunch, Mom turned up at the classroom with my brother in his stroller. She pointed to me and said, "I'm his mom. I'm here for lunch." The teacher nodded as Mom walked in, sat down, and untucked her shirt. I ran over, jumped up on her lap, and started drinking. I was so happy. I'll never forget that day. As I got older, Mom kept offering me cow's milk in a cup, but I refused to drink it. It tasted like poison to me. The only milk I'd drink was hers. So she continued to nurse me all through middle school. The staff were pretty supportive and even gave us a private room to use. By the time I got to high school, Mom was pumping milk for me. Of course, I'd drink it from a glass by then, but I wasn't sure what I'd do when I went to college. Thankfully, my older sister Amanda came to the rescue. Just before I finished school, she had a baby with her husband and offered to pump milk for me. Amanda was the best. So I switched from my mother's to my sister's milk. It was a bit different at first. My sister's milk was a little
my
thicker
God.
and tasted a bit sweeter than Mom's. It was
It's jizz.
so good. Once a week, I'd stop
God damn, the incest is really fucking kicking in. I already see the fucking Down syndrome. Fuck.
by Amanda's place and pick up the bags of milk she pumped and kept in the freezer for me. I was in my final year of college when I decided to tell my long-term girlfriend, Janelle. We'd planned to get married after graduation and had already discussed having kids, so I knew she was keen on breastfeeding and aware of the benefits. She was making coffee one afternoon, and as she poured milk into her cup, I casually said, "I don't understand how people can drink milk from another species, especially cows that stand in their own poo or covered in flies and pumped full of steroids. No other animal does that. It's disgusting." Janelle slowly put the milk bottle down on the countertop and asked, "So, you don't want milk in yours?" "I'm not a calf. I'm a human. I only drink human milk," I said. I then went on to tell her how I actually hadn't ever stopped drinking breast milk. "Isn't that a bit weird?" she asked. "No, it's biologically normal," I said, and explained how it only seems weird to some people because they've grown up in a culture where marketing has sexualized breasts by using them to sell cars and clothes. People forget that breasts are there to provide food. I asked if she'd let me drink her milk after we had a baby, She didn't have any objections, so the following year, when little Tyson was born, my wife took over from my.
Okay, end of the video. So, his wife left him. The end.